Okay, look at this graph here. You see the bottom line here, medium income. So, in the last, actually, 25 years or so, medium income went up about less than 20%. But look at housing here. What happened to housing? Even with the crash and everything, it still went up about 50%. So your income's going up about 20, housing is going up 50. This is one of the reasons that everybody's in trouble financially. Incomes aren't going up the way most of our living expenses are going up. That's why you run into things like this. Here's where in New York City, trying to find a place to rent, they were charging up to like $1,000 or more just to help you find an apartment. And that's illegal. They can only charge $20. Yeah. But what do you do if you're looking for help and you don't even know and you think this is a a fair market or whatever? Well, it's not. People are breaking the law by charging you that, and these people are now getting the money back. Because there's laws to protect you. Now here, they even have an application here from the city of New York. Help the city investigate your lease costs. So if someone's charging this kind of money, you go back and they'll help you get the money back. See, that's what's neat. You don't have to hire an attorneys to do stuff like that. So everything in housing, there's probably a government office locally, that will help you. I mean, here's another thing. Like Texas has here. If someone's selling you a house, here they regulate. In every state like this. I mean, it varies a little bit by state, so check your state. But the Texas Real Estate Commission regulates real estate brokers, real estate sales agents, real estate inspectors, home warranty companies, easement and right-to-way agents. I don't know what the hell that is, but and timeshare interest provider. Man, so all these people are regulated. So when you feel screwed by one of these organizations, man, you don't go to a lawyer who's going to charge you, who knows, $500 an hour or $200 or whatever they get away with. You can get that for free and better. See, I think a government agency is better to sick somebody on than a lawyer, because their lawyer can beat up your lawyer. But nobody can beat up the government, because they can put you out of business. And that's what's neat. Now, here's the real estate commission that has that. Now, your state, every state has something similar, so you got to check. Here, California, even for tenants. Don't forget, we rent now, and we think that the owner of the building has you by the neck or something, but they don't. Because you have rights as a tenant. But what are they? A lot of owners, landlords will try to ignore it and get as much out of you as can. But you could get power over them like this just by knowing the agency to call. So it's important to try that. Here's another one, just for landlord-tenant counseling, a housing rights center. So these are nonprofit organizations that get grant money to help you for free if you feel discriminated against. And even there's the Los Angeles City even has offices that will help you fight it. But they don't advertise, so you'll never know it's there. Fair housing. Here's another, the equalrightscenter.org. They fight for all kinds of equal rights, particularly whether it's renters or almost anything. I mean, they cover employment and all kinds of things. So if you feel discriminated against for some reason, here, look, for housing, what else do they do? Discrimination, roadblocks, survivors of domestic violence, sexual harassment, background checks, how criminal background checks can prevent people from disabilities from finding stable housing, all that stuff. So your rights, that's important. And these organizations like that, they're here. HUD itself tells you how to file a complaint because they enforce the law. And there's lawyers actually, we could make a lot of money at enforcing this law and they don't charge you anything. So there's rights and help around that's for free. That's why I got Lesko help. I mean, to me, it's trying to show people, organizations like this and government offices that will fight for you and get you justice for free, because this is what democracy is about. not just for rich people who could afford attorneys, but there's other ways. Now you may win, you may lose or win with an attorney. It's a game, you don't know, but you want to have the power. You want to have some power in the system and not just get kicked around. And that's the important thing. So you can, even if you have a zero income, to get that power in the system, but you have to know where to go. And sure, you could try to find them in Google, but to me, you're going to find all the attorneys that are going to charge you $200 an hour first before you find the ones that are going to do it for free, because they're getting grants to do it, and they don't have money to give to Google. Google's motive is to show you people that they're making money from. Not the people that aren't giving them money. There's no motive for them. That's why in the billions of websites in there, they're all want money from you, and that's what you're going to see. And you won't be able to find this. But I set up a place called Lesko Help, where you only find websites that give you money. How do you like that? Websites that give you money, not want your money, they give you money. Isn't that great to have America where they're giving money away? Well, it's not. It's our tax dollar money or from nonprofit organizations, but it's a service. It's a tool that's set up to help problems like you have. Whether you use it or not, it's up to you. But you have to know it's there in order to take advantage of it. And that's what I'm trying to do, is educate as many people as I can in America. But stuff like that is here and available to anybody, no matter who you are. Whether you're Donald Trump or sleeping on the street, it's still for you because you live in America.